What's up everybody, this is Reese from C Manga and welcome to my review of Fairy Tail chapter 448, Fight the Power. Alright, so not gonna lie, when I started reading this chapter, I was about to lose hope for it, kind of just waving it off as a little reunion chapter where the only kind of message is, oh yes, we're all together again. But I did have to change that pretty quickly once, the ending started coming around. So, like I said, there was the usual, it's great they were all together stuff. Urza gave up the master title to Makarov, making him the third, sixth, and now eighth master of Fairy Tail. Everyone laughed at the fact that now Wendy's got motion sickness, since she never used to have it before, but, that's obviously a thing of her magic no longer works on herself. Still think that's pretty silly, but still. And obviously got Juvia laughing at the Raijin crew as being entertainers at Blue Pegasus. It's just your kind of usual catch up, have a good time, people are drinking and everything. But then the real stuff finally started happening. Makarov obviously apologised for disbanding the guild and then explained the situation at hand, which is obviously like how the Alveraz Empire, they're coming to take Lumen Historia, which is obviously the first master's body. Obviously, you have the obligatory Natsu bit where it's just like, solidifying their resolve, saying like, nope, they're ready for whatever the hell Zeref can throw at them. But like I said, the real stuff comes obviously at the end of the chapter where it just ends in such a much more interesting way. You just have like the astral form of Mavis turn up, and then she's just ready to give him the full story of Lumen Historia, or Fairy Heart as it was originally called. And you know what, I've been right all along thinking this, it really did have something to do with Zeref. Like they definitely developed it together, because obviously the last panel you see them both like they're together sitting in the grass like happily talking away. So, in terms of what happened in this chapter, there wasn't much, but it does raise a few points. Like, why are Fairy Tail going to take on the Alveraz Empire by themselves? It's like, seriously, we know, obviously, what they're after is Fairy Tail property, but I believe we've kind of learned from, obviously, watching their journey to reunite everyone that they have ally guilds everywhere, They could easily get someone like Sabretooth, Lamnia Scale, Blue Pegasus, any of them to help them out, just to help even the odds. So hell, I'm sure that Jalal and the X-Ration 6 would gladly help him out, taking on the leader of every dark guild, Zeref. What's not to lose with that? Another point is, how is the end stuff going to be revealed? I said this is probably one of the most anticipated reveals I've had from any series that I've read. It's obviously because, you got the whole grey obsession, Natsu not knowing who he is, no one else knowing that Natsu's end. What possible powers are going to come from it. Will Natsu be taken over once the end power is revealed, turn into a bad guy, start taking on everyone else, and how long will that last? So that right there is just some exciting stuff. But obviously that is not as exciting as, finally being able to hear what the hell Fairy Heart actually is. It's like, I'm thinking it could be like an experimental cure for the immortality kind of gone wrong, which in turn created some powerful sealing magic that obviously Zeref, he could want to maybe, I don't know, fight Agnologia with. Stuff like that, I'm really looking forward to the next chapter. But it does kind of make me realise one thing. You cannot just read the main series, you actively have to read, like, the spin-offs like Fairy Tail Zero, the Ice Mate chapters, stuff like that, to really get a full understanding of what the hell is going on. Because I'm really doubting that Mishima is going to, like, recap Fairy Tail Zero in this next chapter. So obviously most won't really know that Zeref was the one who taught them how to use magic in the first place, and obviously how Mavis got that eternal body in the first place. So there's little bits like that, which is kind of a bit saddening, but either way, I am seriously looking forward to this next chapter. And yeah, I guess that is really all there is to say about this one, Next chapter is going to be another one of them awesome reveal ones, kind of like the whole backstory on End with Zeref. Two amazing chapters that usually come after a bit of a dead lull kind of thing. So yeah, next chapter is going to be amazing, I'm hoping. That's it from me from this one, guys. The usual thing to do at the end of these. Let me know what you thought about this chapter in the comment section below, and as usual, don't forget to check out everything on the channel. So I'll see you next time.